quickie because the weather is shit and I have nothing better to do. So today we're covering Evil Necrosphere, or Nephnies as I'll be calling her. She did a video on Kun E. Miller doing a commentary on Digital Tie. Holy shit, that old piece of crap? Jeez, how the fuck do you fuck that up? Also, my avatar is Itachi because I'm edgier than Darkseid covering in knives. So, let's begin. Also, before I start, I didn't make the script. Kanu did. Thanks.
Okay, so before this video begins, I just want to give some context real quick. So, Kung E. Muller is making a video on Digital Tie. God, I have to cover Kung. I never thought I'd do today, but I guess I don't have much choice.
Wait, you had to make this video? Why? Is your family being held hostage by Kablam Bandicoot 64? And if you don't do this video, he'll steal all your porn, and it contains the Krusty Krab secret formula, and it will make Krusty Krab go out of business, and then you find out that this was just a plan by Ronald McDonald to get SpongeBob to work for him? So, to put it simply, you don't have to do a video on him. So, to put it simply, if you don't want to do a commentary on him, then just don't. You have the option to do so. And I know this could be considered as a joke, but as it stands, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, if there was an intro skit earlier where it shows that you have to cover Kuna or did something wrong, that would make sense. But as of now, it doesn't. So basically what I'm trying to say is, Lightning McQueen is a commie. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, Nephnies. What the fuck was this intro? There's a lot of stuff wrong with this that I can compare with. Your lip syncing? Yeah, that doesn't match up with the music at all. Not only that, but for some reason you changed your avatar because fucking Legos, I guess. So this just looks boring to look at. And I know you've been improving because this is one of your first commentaries, but I'm still gonna make this point because, well, Justin Shinero sucks.
From the YouTube dojo, this is Week Now the Ellie Mueller, and now a man who won't go all over the YouTube map just because he wants to stick to just one format.
Kung, that's fucking brilliant coming from you, of all people. You are the one who will never change their style because they think their fans will get mad.
This would be a good point. But funny thing about that, he specifies that he's the one that he's talking about.
From the YouTube dojo, this is Week Now the Ellie Mueller, and now a man who won't go all over the YouTube map just because he wants to stick to just one format, Ellie Mueller.
Also, let's say he was talking about Digital Tie. This still wouldn't make any sense because you're just saying, no, you! Which, surprise, surprise, still doesn't do anything with this argument. But either way, you could have easily debunked this by saying that Digital Tie does more than just commentaries, like countdowns. God, not even a minute in, and I really want to break a nut. Not sexually, but no, seriously, I want to break a walnut. I'm really hungry. I think I'm gonna go to the In-N-Out.
Now to the side for a second. Why are you printing out your picture and then putting it onto a whiteboard instead of just getting a damn editor? This would be so much easier, and it would objectively look better than just a printed picture on a whiteboard you're holding up.
Again, this would be a good point, but you fucked it all over. Even more than when somebody got fucked over by Supersonic Ward 15. Okay, so number one, if you use an editor, you have to edit that shit. While if you're using a whiteboard, you don't need to edit anything. which basically makes a whiteboard more easier and uses less time. Second, it wouldn't objectively look bad because everything is subjective. So even though some people might want him to specifically do an editor and edit his fucking intros, some people would actually prefer the whiteboard. Okay, post me for a second. Okay, really, I shouldn't really be arguing this because I sometimes do this myself, but the audio and video balancing is actually quite off. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, I've seen other people do it worse, and technically I do it worse. But if your audio is that quiet, then you really need to balance it out. And if you're wondering, well, I can, but then it will drown out my voice. Can't you use that little tool? You know, that little tool that increases how much noise you make? Because I pretty much think that every single editor can do that. Still, it's not really a problem with the video, I'm basically just nitpicking, but even then, it's kind of an issue, especially with me, who's a stickler for that.
Strawberries aren't supposed to be pink!
You will eat the strawberry creature of flesh.
Yeah, okay, I'll take it!
Little Ty needs some help. He's making rude comments. How rude can they be?
Yeah, so? Just because they're rude doesn't make them invalid.
Say it made them invalid. All he said that the comments were rude. He doesn't show any evidence, of course, which granted is kind of a bad move on Kung's part. But for all you know, you could just be saying where Ty just calls him kill yourself, lol. No, I'm not saying yes in this, no. But maybe he's referring to a joke that he thought was mean. Point is, Kung never said that what Ty was doing was wrong because he was too mean.
Well, at times, he can be pretty racist.
A, you have no proof of this, so I can write it off as a lie, and B, so what? The racist things are jokes. They're not supposed to be taken seriously. A, you have no proof of this, so I can write it off as a lie.
You literally just said it was a lie. Nothing to be taken seriously. It's either a lie or it's not, and it's not to be taken seriously.
Make up your damn mind. You cannot make buzz.
He might have some good points, but his jokes suck.
Kung, this is supposed to be an objective video. I trusted you, man. What the fuck?
Where did Kung say that these were objective? Nowhere in the video did they say they were objective. I can't prove that these are objective. I have gone inside this video and he never said they were objective. So you probably either just skipped something or you're just putting words inside his mouth. Kindly stop. I don't think Kung likes it when you put stuff inside his mouth. Or I don't know what his kinks are. I bet if I go inside his computer, I'll probably find Fred Crotian X-Reader fanfiction. Oh my god, who wrote this shit? Okay, post me again. This is really gonna be happening a lot. So, what is there else to talk about? Well, I do agree with you on the objective part, but weren't you just saying not even 3 minutes ago about the editor mistake, which is in some cases objective?
Why are you printing out your picture and then putting it onto a whiteboard instead of just getting a damn editor? This would be so much easier, and it would objectively look better.
So it might sound redundant for saying this because he literally says this in every single other commentary, but are you being a hypocrite?
Number 8. He is a racist guy, and his only friend is Bill Maher.
Let Lord Luigi strike me down. I'm ready to die at this point.
Hey guys, do you know all your subscribers are your friends? I don't know either. Wow, that means PewDiePie has 64 million friends. Holy shit. In all seriousness, subscribers are not your friends. I mean, in order for someone to be your friend, you have to talk to them at least once. And by going off your logic, Kanew's friends with Doodle Tones just by barely talking to him. You probably get the point by now, but I'm still gonna continue. Now, I'm not saying that you can't be friends with your subscribers. No. So please Please, Dodo Senpai, please be friends with Keinu. I don't know why, but that's what's in the script, so gotta do my job.
Number 6. He takes a lot of time off.
Yeah, because it's not like Digital Ties videos take a shit ton of time to make, considering a lot of them are co-ops or have at least a couple cameos. But no, he totally takes time off.
There's a big difference between taking a lot of time to make a video and taking a long time off. Kong wasn't complaining that he was taking a long time to make videos, and even then, even though that he didn't, you can still argue that he has a lot of stuff to do, like shit he does in real life. Like school, work, jerking up. But you don't argue that, and you basically are just strawmanning his arguments like a black person.
And in case you're referring to him leaving, that's sort of a dick move, because Ty left because of his reputation of himself and what he felt about himself. It had nothing to do with him being lazy.
I'm sorry, what the fuck?
Number 4. His profile picture is a guy who pretty much has no life.
2 things. 1, Kung, don't assume it makes an ass out of you and me. And secondly, how does this make him wrong in any capacity? Please explain. You don't.
Where did he say he was wrong? All he said is that his profile picture looked like a guy with no life. So, honestly, not that either of your points invalidated what he said or whatever. Please, release your starter Pokemon!
Number 3. He tried to do a couple of live streams not too long ago, but they weren't popular.
And this is a reason why Ty is a bad content creator / person. Why?
Oh boy! Because in Kong's eyes, Ty makes bad live streams, which is actually a bad part on the content part, making his point not even wrong. And also, do you love people who cut people off, especially in this case where she cuts literally the entire point where he says about, while he's talking about his top 10 reasons why Digital Ty needs help. Oh my god! And guess what? She is not even gonna debunk why this doesn't mean that Digital Ty needs help. Which, technically, it basically kills your next 2 points. If you use your brain and put Allahu and Akbar together, you'll get a blow! Since there isn't anything else to cover here, I'm just gonna head to my final thoughts. Okay, Nevinese, I know this was one of your first videos, but it was a fucking clusterfuck. You basically strawmanned a lot of Kung's points, and even worse, because we both know he was a bandwagon, and you just want to hit it for just a few viewers. Which is a good thing. I did it too. I did it with my Yoshi player commentary, my Robert Gaylord commentary, my commentary which had Ryan Mills in it. Basically any single commentary I do, actually. But for future reference, please examine your arguments and for your opponent, and take a lot more time making your videos. I know that might be hypocritical because I kind of do it, but again, hypocrisy card is dead and shit. And when the last time I said it, it was just a nitpick, so bleh. Also, don't debunk a video that's been debunked to hell and back, so you just don't come off like you're just doing it for the views. But anyways, that's gonna be in the end of it. I'm Azrael101 Upgraded, the script was by Keinu, and I'll see you guys next time.